Hey, ladies. Hey, everyone in the ILM community. My name is Gloria Ward, and I want to thank you for joining me for the Inspiration in 30 today. It is Monday, December the 12th. Let me tell you, I'm still trying to get myself in order and back at it. Right now, I am in the process of closing out the year. And in closing out the year, it gets very busy. And there's a lot of things that need to get accomplished. And there's a lot of challenges that come with that. So, I've been moving around so much trying to make it happen because I am determined to take some time off to kind of regroup and get ready for next year. And I would say to you, ladies, that next year we are going to be focused on all of our programs, but also I'm going to start working with you ladies who have businesses and working with you ladies who want to become entrepreneurs, because I believe that's the next step in the process. We're still going to have fun. We still going to work on our healing. We still going to work on our growth. But I want to be able to start that aspect where we really start working on our finances and we really start working on the things that we want to accomplish. Now, what that means to me is putting in some work, not doing vision boards and things like that. That is great. That is stuff that you could probably do on your own time, or get with one of our coaches to do those things. I'm focused on how do you go from where you are to where you want to be, and teaching you the consistency to get there, and also showing you how you actually run a business, how you hire people, how you manage your finances day to day. So all that stuff is coming for the next year because, like I told you guys when I first started this, the goal was to start in a place where we started working on our mind. And now that we have things in place where we are working on our mind, now it's time to go ahead and make sure that we're focusing and working on our finances. So that will be the focus of 2023. And also, the reason why is because you're going to have to do a lot of investing in yourself. Why? Because it's going to be some challenges in the economy. They don't know when, everybody is up in the air, but you have to be able to start to be aware of things that are going on around you so you know how to plan if that's the endeavor that you want to focus on. So, okay, again, as I always say, I'm not going to keep you long, but I wanted to be able to give you this inspiration because I think it is so important and so pertinent for right now. And that is to let you know that you were built for this, right? Everything that you feel like you're going through, all the challenges that you feel like you're having, all of the things that you are looking at and you're saying, damn, why me? The reason why you is because you were built for it. You were chosen to do and to handle the challenges that you have now. You have everything inside of you to go ahead and execute and make it happen. You might not like it. You might say, why does this keep happening to me? But you ask to grow. You ask to become a different person. You ask to have a different life. And because you asked for that, now you got to be able to walk through the process of what that looks like. When I say you are built for this, you have to be able to stop running and hiding, thinking that you don't want no problems, you don't want no issues, you're tired of all of the things that's happening to you. But you were built to do the things that are going on in your life. You did not have those struggles in order for you to get this far and think you're going to chill. You were built for the time that you're in now, you are highly favored. And you got to understand that. You are highly favored. And because you are highly favored, everything that you experiencing now, you were built for. Okay? Those challenges, the good things, the things that you are trying to do in your life, the ideas that you have, you were built for it. Stop trying to dumb yourself down because you feel like you don't want to put yourself out there. You don't want it to be so hard for yourself. You don't want people to talk about you. You don't want to feel like you're doing too much. You don't want other people uh, 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 to say things about you. Everything that you want to accomplish, everything that you have now, all of the things that you will have in the future, you will build for it. Stop trying to give your problems and issues to somebody else because it's not their blessing, it's yours. Stop trying to blame other people as to why you where you are because it's not their issue, it's yours. Stop trying to make it seem like your growth is not going anywhere because it is. You were built for this. And you say, Gloria, well, I'm tired of going around in the same circle. This shit is getting annoying. Every time I take one step forward, it seems like I'm taking two steps back because you're not learning your lesson. You're not learning your lesson. If you're going through the same thing over and over again, it's because you haven't learned how to get out of the situation you're in and you keep going back to the same class. Because God is going to allow you to keep going through that until you learn. You understand what I'm saying? But you have all the capabilities, you have all the strength, and you have all the skills to get through it. You just have to be aware of how strong you are and how powerful you are. And you have to be able to listen to that small voice that keeps telling you that you got this. Stop listening to that negativity that keep telling you, here you go again, and you're not going to make the end of the month, and you're spending too much money, and you're not going to have this, you're not going to have that. All that negativity that you speak into yourself is killing that small voice that is trying to get out. And you keep saying, Gloria, well, I just can't do this. I just can't get through this issue or problem because it's too much. You don't know what I've been through. I don't, but you know. You know how far you've come. You know what challenges you have. And let me tell you something. When it don't make sense, when it don't make sense to you, and when you don't see where you're going, you got to be able to trust and know that whatever path you're taking right now is the path that you need to be on because you were built for this. Right? Growth comes with growing pains. Get used to it. Growth comes with growing pains. I told you guys, all the stuff that we accomplished this year. I am so happy as far as the project is concerned. We had our amazing retreat, a holiday gala. We have our programs. We have everything. And I'm just saying to the team and myself, I'm like, damn, y'all. We getting better with time. We got a lot of stuff that we're doing, but we're gonna get better with time. And personally, I'm saying to myself, Gloria, I could see your growth. I could see how you're growing up and you have let a lot of things go. And even though it was painful for me, I know that I was built for it. Even though I don't like most of the stuff that I have to handle, I know I was built for it. Even though it gets on my nerves. You know how you have that pit in your stomach because you just want everything to go right and you just don't know how stuff is going to end. You don't know how this month is going to end. In the back of your mind, you're trying to figure out the things that you're going to do, how you're going to get things done, how you're going to help another person, how you're going to help yourself, your family, your kids. And you just sit there and you say, you know what, this is too damn much. It's too much for someone else, but it was something that you were built for. And you have to stop limiting yourself so that you can see your own strength. Now, let me explain something. I'm not telling you to go out there and try to be this superwoman trying to solve everybody's problems because you were built to take care of everybody else. I'm not saying that. And I'm not saying to you that you have to be able to continue to take a lot of shit from other people because you were built for it and that you can handle anything and that you can be this ride or die person. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when it comes to you, your healing, your growth, and the challenges that come with that, and the blessings that come with that, and the growth that comes with that, and the process you have to go through to get to that growth, you were built for that. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't want you to mix up the two. To think that, oh, let me put my superwoman cape on because I was built for this and I'm gonna run out and I'm gonna help other people solve all their problems and I'm gonna get out there and no, you're draining yourself. You're trying to solve things that one, you shouldn't even be in. Your cup is running empty, and you the only one getting tired while everybody else is benefiting. When I say you were built for this, what I'm saying is that you were built to have the life that you are thinking about, that you are dreaming about. All you gotta do All you got to do is start walking in it. And when you're walking in it, and you're going through that process and you're in that swamp and that mud and everything, you were built to get through that. The things that you feel like are hard. I had one young lady, I'll give you a great example. One young lady, she has a business, right? And she came to me and she said, Gloria, I don't know how you do this. I don't know how you sit and you run a business, you have a team, you have this. I'm always running out of money. I'm always trying to, get myself to the next level. And it seems like I can't get anywhere. Right. And I said to her, well, what are you doing with the stuff that you have in your hand? How are you taking care of the stuff that you have? How are you taking care of yourself in the process? Because that's the only way you're going to grow. Right? See, what we think is, and we think that we got to run out and do everything that everybody else is saying, and hopefully we'll get to the next level. Where that's not it. It's when we take care of ourselves and we be consistent with ourselves and we stop blaming people and holding them to a higher standard that we don't even hold ourselves to, that we start to grow. So she kept telling me, she was like, and people don't do what they supposed to do, and people are lying to me, saying one thing, and they trying to take from me, and all this stuff that she was complaining about. And I said, well, what are you doing for you? What are you doing for you? How are you taking care of yourself? How are you taking care of your finances? How are you watching what's going on in your business? Because people can't steal from you if you watching. People can't do what they want to do if you don't set the standard. But see, when you lackadaisical on yourself, people get lackadaisical on you. When you're not focused on you, then people not focused on you. They don't care. They don't care. And you have to be okay with that. But you were built to go through any storm. You were built to live the life you want. You were built to choose and have your peace. You were built for that. Now, what happens is it gets complicated when you add other people to the mix and you're not ready. You understand? When you add other people and you're trying to get somewhere and you saying we could get there together and as long as we have each other, we could conquer the world and everything, and then they disappoint you or do something or they not coming through and you getting upset and you thinking that, hey, wait a minute, you said you was going to do this for me, you said you was going to do that for me, and now it's not happening. I'm devastated. What are you doing for yourself? I keep saying this over and over again, and I'm going to preach this until you feel it. Nobody's coming to save you. Yes, you have responsibilities. You have a family. You have a mate you love or tolerate. You have responsibilities. You have things that you need to take care of because you have built this life up to this point. I get that. Where are you taking this life now? Because that story that you've been telling yourself that got you to this point is dead and stinking. It's dead and stinking. It's time to turn that page. It's time to start a new chapter. Chapter 2 got 500 pages in it. Give it a break. We're done. We're done with that chapter. How are we growing, Bonnie? What does life look like for us now, Kim? Where are we headed now? Because wherever it is that we're going, we're built for it. And we can't be afraid. And we can't blame. And we can't have that negative self-talk that keeps us stuck. Every day we wake up, we know it's going to be something, but we don't have to introduce it to our lives so early. I tell my team every day, I get up 3 o'clock in the morning. Every day I get up at 3 o'clock because I like to have my own space. I do my own inspiration in 30, write in my journals. I look at my day and I check my emails. I do all that. And I tell my team, give me the hardest thing early in the morning. Give me the hardest thing that I know that I'm going to have to work on for a couple of hours early in the morning. Because by the time that they give me that thing, I'm already built for it. I'm already pumped up. I already spoke to you and I am ready. I am ready. Right? Don't give me my hardest thing in the afternoon or close to the evening time because I'm not here. I done did so much. I'm not even there. I'm not going to be my best. We got to know our strengths. We got to know how we work. We got to be able to choose ourselves. That's the only way we could be good to our families. That's the only way we could be the best for our mates. We set the standard and the trend, y'all. We do. And I'm talking about we as women. We think we don't, but we do. Everybody in that household, everybody in that household, even though they don't like it, when they hear your mouth and they know that you say what you say, that's what it is. You run that household. It is your influence that creates that love and that gratitude. It is when you get better that your whole family gets better. Because you remember, whatever you pour into your family is what grows and comes out. But if you pour in negativity into yourself, if you pour in so much doom and gloom into yourself, that's what's going to come out into your family. If you showing your fear, that's what's going to come out. If you saying to yourself, no, I don't want to look at this situation. I know it's bad, but I'm going to ignore it now. It's not going to do anything but fester and grow. Face your fears. Face your problems and your issues. And I keep saying this, and I'm going to beat the dead horse. If you keep getting back into the same situation, then you're not doing the work that you need to do to grow. And the reason why I keep talking about finances is because that's the biggest thing that we face, right? I don't have enough money. I don't have enough time. I don't have, the confidence. I don't have the strength. I don't have the abilities. I don't have the skills. You do. You do. You just got to decide to get consistent, learn the skills, invest in yourself, not hold your money, invest in yourself to learn a better skill so that your money can grow. I never understood that. And I'm going to let you go. I never understood that. If a person is saying, I can't afford something, right? And you can't afford it because, you might not have the job you want, or you might not have the income you want. My first thought is, well, how can I? If I can't afford it now, how can I afford it in 4 or 5 months, 10 months, 15 months, 18 months? What skills do I need to get? What kind of job do I need to have? Instead of just sitting there, oh no, I can't afford that. That ain't even in my budget, child. No, you're gonna have to go somewhere else. And it's like, well, what can you do to afford it? I don't know, but I know I can't afford it now. See, we hope and we pray and we ask for things, but when it comes down to doing the work, we sit up there and we say, oh no, I can't do that. I ain't going back to school. Girl, please. I ain't been to school in like umpteen years. I'm not doing that. Ain't nobody got time for that. But you want something. But it's going to require you to get a new skill. But you don't want to do that. But in order for you to make more money, you got to get a better job, which means a better skill, which means a better resume, which means more growth. But you don't want to take that path that you were built for, because you say, you know what, that's too much work. It's going to take too much time. Well, how much time and how much grief are you in being broke? being in the same situation that you're in? How much time are you wasting? You can't go on a cruise with everybody else because you don't have the money. You can't do things that other people are getting you to do who are like-minded. Hey, Kim, come on. You know what? I saw this piece of property in Alabama that I think we can get, girl, and we could probably make 70,000 off of it if we just go ahead and put our money together. If you got $7,000 to $10,000, we can make it happen. Oh, girl, please, I ain't got that kind of money. Well, we can make 70,000 off of it. Can you get it? No, girl, where am I get that money from? You already counted yourself out. You already got yourself in a position where you are like, it is not for you, but you want better, but you won't do better. You want more, but you don't want to do the work that it takes to get more. You say you want things, but then you sit up here and you just count yourself out. Nothing is going to be handed to you. You got to be a good steward of what you have in your hand. You got to be able to grow what you have. That's how you get more. More comes from healthy more. More comes from healthy more. Not praying and hoping and wishing that somebody come down from heaven and bless you. More comes from healthy more. And that means being able to take the time to be with yourself and get that confidence and change your mindset and know that everything that you want, you were built for it. Because if you wasn't, you wouldn't be thinking about it. You understand? You know how you meet some people and you see so much in them, but they can't see nothing in themselves? And you say, you are so strong. Sarah, why do you continue to be in this position? You are so built to go and be the greatest chef in the world, but you just sit right here and think that you can't do it. Because Sarah doesn't understand that she was built for that life. She wants it, but she's afraid. She doesn't know. That's why we have to continuously be in environments that push us, that loves us, that holds us accountable, that teaches us how we can weather the storm and grow. Because see, we feel like when we start, we retreat because it's so hard. And it is, y'all. It is. But it's peeling back those layers to show you who you really are. And I keep telling y'all this. You don't have to do it alone. You don't have to do it alone. Read your Bible. There's always a ram in the bush. There's always somebody looking out for you. There's always somebody that's going to be in your path. There's always going to be an opportunity that comes. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. And the times that you feel like you are alone and you don't have nobody and you feel like you don't know your way and you can't figure it out, what I say, that's the time when you need faith, because it's a test of your faith. And it's a test for you to sit with the fact that you can only do what you can. It doesn't mean it's the end of the road. And if you fail the first time, it doesn't mean it's the end. You learned. You get it? You were built for everything that is coming your way and all the experiences that you're experiencing right now. Stop counting yourself out. Stop stopping yourself from your own healing. Stop thinking that you're the only person in this world where people don't understand what you're going through and that you are alone. You're not. There's a lot of us who take a lot of our issues and challenges with us. The way you get through it and the way that you can continue to press forward is you got to have the faith to know that this is a process and that you're growing. And as you grow and you get comfortable with the challenges and the setbacks, then it becomes second nature to you and you're not gonna care because you know that you are on to something bigger and better for yourself. And you know and you embody that phrase, faith without works is dead. You embody that. You embody I'm the head and not the tail. You embody I was created in the image and likeness of God. You embody the fact that you are a creator and that you are a manifester. And if you don't believe me, I tell people all the time, let me see if I can find something. If you don't believe me, I'm going to do this right quick. I'm going to do this right quick and then I'm going to let you go. I want you to read this, but I don't want you to read it out loud. Right? Those of you who are on here, if you can see this, I want you to read this. But I don't want you to use your mouth. I want you to read this. And then I want you to read it louder, but I don't want you to talk. Now, you heard yourself speak, but you didn't use your mouth. Right? Let me say that. Let me say that again. You spoke, but you didn't use your mouth. And you heard yourself speak, and you didn't use your ears. Right? You spoke, you didn't use your mouth. You heard yourself speak, and you didn't use your ears. You can go ahead and think about your past right now without using your eyes. You can go ahead and think about your future. You could see your past, you could see your future, you could speak without using your mouth, you can hear yourself without using your ears. The only thing that can go through time and space like that is our God, because you were created in the image and likeness of God. You can manifest, you can speak, you can create, and you can do everything that He does because He created you to be that way. This body is only a manifestation of your will that is in here. If you were created in the image and likeness of God, nothing can stop you. Nothing. Nothing can stop you. You can speak without moving your mouth. You can hear without using your ears. You can see without using your eyes. Understand that. Understand that. You were built for this. That's why you were created and that's why you're here. Okay? Trust and believe what you read. Trust and believe what you already know. Have faith in yourself. I gotta go. I love you. I'll see you on Wednesday morning. Um, I'll be in Pittsburgh the 14th through the 16th. And then your girl goes to the White House, which I'm going to go live at the White House. I go to the White House Monday the 19th. And that's how good God is. Because let me tell you, I keep telling you, you never know who's watching. Put your faith in action and watch God do his work. There's always a ram in the bush. Okay? I'll see you later. Bye.